Before we get started, below is a link that will take you to a sign-up page for a free online masterclass on improvisation. It's different. Check it out. All right, let's get into this video. In today's video, I'm going to share with you an exercise that I've been using for a little while. It's helped my economy picking, my sweeping, and my phrasing. It's really simple. Grab your guitar, we'll get started right after this. Hi, my name is David from the Wallerman Guitar Artistry. Welcome to this channel, which is all about helping guitar players around the world develop their musical personality on the instrument. Today's concept was born from an exercise, just like many other concepts. We're going to take that and see if we can create something expressive and interesting on the instrument. And yes, we can if you do the work. Now, before we get started, we're going to work in the key of G Dorian. We can work in any key we want. This is going to work in any styles, any keys, but G Dorian is the key today. This backing track that we're using can be downloaded for free along with the charts for this lesson. All you need to do is visit the link in the description of this video. That'll take you to a sign-up page. Sign up once and you'll get access to this track, the charts, the video, and many other lessons on the channel. It's free. All right, so with that out of the way, first, I'm going to tell you about the concept because I think if you understand the concept, it's much more easier to apply it. So this is an economy picking concept. It works really well for that. Economy picking, if you don't know, is a combination of alternate picking, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and sweeping, which is sweeping across the strings. Okay, so with that out of the way, this is what we're going to do. We're going to pick a pattern, a scale. So we're in G Dorian, so why not use G Dorian? We're gonna look at a 3-note per string scale in G Dorian. We'll take the first position here, the first slice of the fretboard, which starts with the first note of G Dorian. So that's a G. That's the root. Really quick, here's the scale we're gonna use. From the low E string to the high E string, we're gonna have 3 notes per string. So we have frets 3, 5, 6, then 3, 5, 7, 3, 5, 7, 3, 5, 7, 3, 5, 6, and 3, 5, 6. So we have 3 notes per string. Now, when you're looking at your guitar from your perspective, not when you're watching this video, but from your perspective looking at your guitar, you will also always have 3 notes, a left note, a middle note, and a right note. I'm going to refer to these. So in order for this concept to work, we are going to and we can break the rules, of course, but for this, we're going to take any of these strings and we'll play the left, middle, and right. Okay, so the 3 notes, left, middle, right. And then on the next string, we'll pick the middle note. And on the next string, left, middle, right. Okay, so on one string, we'll have 3 notes, on the next one, and on the next 3. Okay, great. So that's what we have. So if we follow this application in G Dorian, what we just did, and we start on the low E string, we'll have frets 3, 5, 6, which is left, middle, right, followed by 5. Why 5? Because on the next string we have 3, 5, 7, that's left, middle, right, and we're picking the middle note. And on the next string we have left, middle, right. So the pattern is 3, 5, 6, 5, 3, 5, 7. And we can apply this anywhere we want. So this is maybe not the easiest because there's a big stretch on the bottom here. You can take it anywhere. As long as you map out your G Dorian all across the fretboard, you will find a lot of different combinations and some are easier than others. And that's what you get in the charts below. But for now, watch the concept. Okay, so we have this. Now, we can make a variety of different exercises with this. Let's simplify that just a little bit. Instead of using big stretches here on the bottom, we're going to take this in this area of the fretboard right here where we have a G on the 5th string, 10th fret. Same thing, it's still G Dorian. Okay, we taking this slice of the fretboard, something a little bit easier. We'll take it here. 5th string frets 10, 12, 13. Next string will play 12. That's our middle note. And next string will play 10, 12, 14. Okay. That's what we have. Okay, now let's take a look at the right hand. The right hand is important here because we're doing economy picking. We're going to start with a down movement here on the 5th string, 10th fret. So please follow along because you're going to get a lot out of this. It's not just a lick that you can just use once. There are a lot of different things. So please do the work here. Down on 10, up on 12, down on 13. Okay, now we can do that sweep motion across strings 4 and 3 because on the 4th string we only have one note, 12th fret, and 3 is going to be the 10th fret, and that's a down motion. So I have down, up, down. This is the sweep. Okay. Okay, got it? So that's what we have. Then once we have that, we're going to reverse the movement. So instead of doing on the 3rd string 10, 12, 14, we're going to go to 14 right away. And that'll be an upstroke because we're in alternate picking mode now. So we have 10, 12, 13, followed by 12, followed by on the 3rd string 10, 14, 12, 10, and we're reversing the movement there. So we have up on 14, down on 12, up on 10. Here's the middle note on 12, and then we're ending here that sweep with the 5th string, 13th fret. And this is loopable. So make sure all your movements are really synchronized, very, very precise, so you don't have to think about it. It's kind of hard to do when we're talking, but so they're very hard. There's no backing track right here. Okay, and that's the concept. We used 3 consecutive strings here, but you can do this anywhere you want. And if you want to be creative, you can even add a little chromatic effect sometimes to make things easier. I think I did that in the intro. For instance, on the 3rd string, we have the 10th fret, which is part of the G Dorian scale. And then I did a chromatic passage between 10 and 12 with that 11th fret. Now that 11th is not part of the G Dorian scale. It clashes, but in a chromatic movement, it's fine. And now you have your 3 notes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. And that will be a great lick over there. Let's try that over the track. You can find that in multiple areas of the fretboard. And so forth. So the idea is to really incorporate that. Oops, I did my switch wrong. Okay. The idea is to master this thing and then don't stop there. It can't just be an exercise. If it is, well, it's kind of wasted efforts. Apply this over the backing track. Find new ways to using that. And this is a kind of a scholar way, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. But you can vary that. You can do different things. Maybe instead of doing left, middle, right, you can do middle, left, right. Middle, left, right. Yeah, that would work. Middle, left, right. Let's see. Yeah, something like that. You got to take that and develop it over a variety of different musical situations. And that's how we learn new words and use them in our own musical speech. All right, well, that's what I have for you today. Now, like I said, the charts and this backing track are available for free. Just follow the link below. That'll take you to a sign-up page, and you'll have access to pretty much all the videos on the channel, all the charts, all the backing tracks. All right, new videos are added continuously. If this is your first visit, thank you for watching this video. Consider subscribing. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, a new video just like this one comes out, helping guitar players develop their musical personality. And if you haven't seen, t-shirts out here and mugs and different things. There should be a a link somewhere below the description if you're watching this on YouTube, and grab a shirt, support the channel. Thank you so much for watching this. I'll see you very soon. Practice well.